Hello guys, and welcome back to your video tutorial. This is video tutorial number 4 that's going to work off of activity 3. So today what we're going to be doing is working on adding sprockets to our gear mechanism here. So to do so, sprockets first off are these guys. So it says tooth high strength, and then off to the side it'll say sprockets. They look like gears, but they are not. They are gears pretty much that look like they have U cuts in for teeth instead of like the rigid teeth that interconnect. And these guys, one rotates the other by interacting through a chain, which we have the high strength chain link here. So what I'm going to do to dive right on in is I am not going to work directly on this model. What I'm going to actually do is I want you to create a new design at the top, and I want you to push save and make sure that you are in your Vex components file. We're actually going to create a new component that's just a series of interlocking chains. That way you don't have to worry about creating it later. It's nice to have one of these. So I'm going to name this high strength chain link. Actually, high strength chain, and that's it. Never mind, not link. And then make sure again it's there. Push save, and I'm going to drag over for this project. I'm going to need 17 of these. So 17 high strength chain links. So they're near the sprockets if you're in your folder. So I'm going to drag over one, and I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to copy, Control C, Control V, drag over another, hit OK. Now that I have two, I'm going to copy both just to speed up the process. Now that I have four, I'm going to copy all four. Drag it over, speeding up the process. Now that I have all 8, I'm going to copy all 8. So that's 16, and then I'm going to Control C, Control V on that last one to get me my 17th link that I need. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start joining these guys. So how to join these is I'm looking for this joint here to connect onto this one there, and then the distance, I need to drag that out. That's going to be negative, or away from it, 0.004 inches. Make sure you're in inches for this one, or just type in inch. If you're in millimeters, don't matter, as long as you type in the inch, you're all set. So it's 0.004 inches. And then kind of rinse and repeat for the rest of these. So, I mean, I realize that it's a lot of work, but we will get these going. And again, I'm making these revolutionary joints. So revolute, not rigid. I'm making them revolute. Sorry about that. It auto went on to revolute for me. Then drag out. Negative 0.004 inches. Boom. I'm going to actually copy and paste that number here, just so that way I can make sure that I am doing this correctly here. Speeding up the process, so negative 0.004. I'm going to Control C on that number and hit enter. Joint again. Which one am I on? This one. All I'm doing on the left side here is I'm toggling these eyeballs. These eyeballs are just visibility. So if some of you guys have already figured this out, some of you have not, that's okay. You'll just learn as you go. Learn little tips and tricks. Nope, not this one. This one. It helps with knowing which one you're on, and then figuring out, where you need to be, where you need to click for your joint. So I do apologize for how monotonous this can seem. Yes, it's a lengthy process. Lengthy process making a chain. And if you mess up, you can just go back. Hit undo or something. Alright, so I'm going to stop there, but you guys have to do the rest of them. So I'm just doing this for the sake of purpose because I'm running short on time here. So I'm going to push save on this, hit OK. So I have a high strength chain now. Okay, well then let me try to find that. Oh, there we go. High strength chain right there in my Vex projects folder. Boom. Alright, so now what I want to do is I'm actually going to come back to this file, and I'm going to drag this over. And now I'm going to drag this up and over to the right, mine's gonna fall apart. So I'm gonna repeat that again. Mine will fall apart because notice how I don't have all these joints on there. So I'm just gonna show you a demonstration. So see, that's okay. This is okay. You know, for me, not for you. Obviously, you have to do all this. Sorry. Anyways, so for this, chain is done. Now I have to add my sprockets on. So the two sprockets I'm gonna add on the top and bottom are these two of these little guys. So they're 6-tooth gears. And I'm gonna add two, or not gears, geez, messing it up, sprockets, and then two 12-tooth sprockets. So I'm gonna drag this out further a little bit. Can I do that? Boom, and one here. I'm gonna drag this up and over a little bit. Hit enter on that. Come on, and Control C, Control V. Drag this guy out just a little bit further there. All right, and then I need to do bearing flats, as always. On both sides. So I'll do this one side up here, and then you'll rinse and repeat, just like we've always done on the bottom side. So we've got 180 degrees. I got to rotate this around to not 190, 180. Enter. All right. So how this is going to work? I'll get this started here super quick here. So if you still don't know how to do bearing flat, we'll show you guys how to do that real quick for you. The center of this one is going to go 2 down. I'm looking at my model here, sorry. 2 down from the furthest part of this one, and it's going to go actually horizontal. Actually, no, we can do vertical. So it'll go, yeah, it'll go right here, right where it's already at. Cool. So that center one will go there, then down the. No, we're not doing revolute. Get out of here, rigid. Negative 2.35. Where'd my number go? Where'd the number go? What? Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, and then enter on that one. Yeah, so it'll be skip 1, 2. Oh, oops, never mind. I did that wrong. Let me click on this one and delete it. My bad. My apologies. I actually need this to be up 1. My bad, guys. Yeah, those two should be technically like touching then. And then negative 2.35. Let me look at the side face here. Yeah, beautiful. Alright. Yeah, that is where we need it to be. And then we'll go back to the 3-inch shaft. Control C, Control V. Drag this down out of the way. Joint. Click here. Click on this one here. Drag it out. Negative 5.5. This one, ooh, what the heck? That one's on like the outside. Oh, oops, that's 0. My bad. I need to click the other arrow. That's not the first time I've seen this happen. Negative 5.5. There we go. This one is revolutionary. Boom. Hit OK. Alright, so to kind of jump in quicker with this whole situation, now that I have these down here, I'm going to joint this one, and it's kind of like gears. Actually, it's exactly like gears. On the top one, let me see, big, small, so I want small on the bottom one down here. Not revolute, you're doing rigid for those. Drag it over. Select that right face. Is that good distance for me? No. I'll go with 31. Yeah, 31's good because I have a little bit of a space there. I'm going to hit enter. And then for this one up here, joint. This one. to that one. See, that's so weird that it's like it's 31 for some, and then it's like not the same for others. And these should be like right on, which is like very important. There. Looks like it's 16. Yeah, it's very important that these two be pretty much lined up exactly. Actually, they should be exactly lined up. Yeah, just because the chain link, it's not like gears where gears are allowed to be a little off. These link by a chain, and that chain needs to be exactly on. So anyways, to kind of go into it with adding the chain, you want to choose this center cylinder, the center of this cylinder here, to the center, oops, went too far, the center cylinder here. See how you're like not really on anything, you're like in the gap. So the little gap should highlight for you. You should be able to see that. Make these guys revolutionary, because obviously your chains kind of rotate on there. Then hit OK. And let's see if I can't drag. Oh God. Oh, we're all over the place. Alright, so to kind of make this easier to grasp, I'm going to ground my shaft real quick. That way I can rotate my chain out a little bit. Oh, this is going to be lag city over here. Come on. And then let's see if I can't fit that in anywhere. I'm going to try to do joint, capture position. Ooh. I'm going to try to do the center of this one onto, oh, where is it at? That one. Yep, it'll result in a conflict. Kind of figured that. Yeah, see how that's going to give me an error? I'm going to right click and delete that. Alright, so all intents and purposes, I'm going to leave it like this, and then I'm going to actually unground this. So I just want to see that you got this chains and sprockets, and so on there. And then I'm going to unground this one, and then I'm just going to do my motion link real quick. So just to show that this one rotates when this one rotates, and the difference is going to be 2 to 1. So if I go back up to my motion link, I'm looking for, where did those revolutionary joints go? I thought I had some revolutionary joints. Oh, I turned them off. My bad. There you are. Boom and boom. So the first one is going to rotate 360 degrees when this one rotates 720. Then hit. Oh, let me see first. These ones go in the same direction. So looks like that one's going that direction, that one's going that direction. Yeah, so we're all good. Boom. So then if I rotate these, there we go. Yeah, sorry about the chain links. That's kind of weird. All right, so finish this one up. So you go from the top, big, small, big, small. Then you have big, small. Yeah, so big gear on the shaft on the bottom, and then small gear, or not gear, but sprocket on the bottom one down here. So pretty much rinse and repeat. If you need to see the physical model, please just let me know, and I'll show you the physical model for it. All right, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.